A lot of you have signed them, delivered to Atlanti Care, and I want to bring up one of the cooks from Taj Mahal, Paul Smith, to talk about what happened. Paul?
How's everybody doing today? We just got back from Atlanti Care, delivering the biggest and strongest message to their CEO. We brought over 5,500 signatures to Atlanti Care. When we walked in, we were brought back into a room, and of course the CEO was unavailable at the time. So the spokesperson for Atlanti Care showed up. We gave our message. We delivered it loud and clear. They understood it, and they were scared. At that point, they told us that we are on private property and asked us to leave. They said, this is for customers. Well, what are we? They said they've been dealing in good faith with our leadership. Okay. Is that okay with you guys? So what do we plan to do about it? What? Well, we got to be a lot stronger than that.
Thank you, Smitty. You know, for the last 10 years, we negotiated 4 contracts with the industry in various stages. And in each of those contracts, we made massive increases in health care. You won those. In 2004 was a strike. In 09 and 11, it was negotiations. At Borgata, the same thing. You won those increases. In 2004, our health care cost was $2.40 an hour. It's now $5.30 an hour. It's going up $3 an hour, and not one of those nickels is going into your pockets for pay. And we've been doing it because we've been pimping for Atlanti Care for the last 10 years. It has to stop. We're on reduced work weeks, even in the summer. There's more people self-paying for their health care, and our employers have lost over $2 billion in business. And each in the last 10 years, Atlanti Care's rates have gone up between 10 and 15% every year. And it's unconscionable. They have a predatory relationship with the people of Atlantic County because in many ways, especially in Atlantic City, they're the only game in town. Now we have a contract coming up next year. And we're not going to wait around till next year to fix this problem. Because between now and then, it's not about fighting the boss for a raise. It's about fighting Atlanti Care for a raise. Because we got to put money in our pocket and not in Atlanti Care's pocket. We also have to work hard to keep the costs down. Donna's going to talk about that in a little bit. But the main point is we're the largest, and Ms. Smitty said it's only for customers. We're paying customers. We're not on welfare. We're not on Medicaid. We pay for it. And we pay top dollar. And to be disrespected like that, we sent 12 over to be nice. I wonder what they're going to think if 1,200 people go over there. So folks, we have a tough fight, but we're going to beat them. All we're asking for is fairness. There is no reason why Atlanti Care is significantly higher in 92 out of 100 categories in the state of New Jersey for average costs. Just for a heart issue, heart attack, open heart surgery, the average cost is $99,000 in the state of New Jersey. At Atlanti Care, it's $162,000. It's a disgrace. But it's really in our hands. If we want to raise next year, we have to bring Atlanti Care under control. We got to get these costs under control any way we can, and we'll be able to get a raise next year. Otherwise, we're just going to pimp for them again. And I for one, I know I'm not going to ask you to go on strike so Atlanti Care can pay their fat cat leadership. And we had 13 leave of absence people out for the last few months. They had over 6,000 conversations with our members, with a lot of you. And right now I'd like to introduce them and ask them to stand up, whether they're on the stage or whether they're in the crowd. Maria Serrano from Taj Mahal. Eve Davis Rao from Showboat. Cindy Pemberton from Showboat. Anna Rivas from Bally's. Felicia Potts from Resorts. Yamari Blanco from Trump Plaza. Rosa Duarte from Golden Nugget. Teresa Farrell from Borgata. Irma Dominguez from Harris. Dawn French from Plaza. Daksha Parikh from Tropicana. Maria Guzman from Taj Mahal. And Elvia Montero from Borgata. And I'd like to also introduce the LOAs that took part in the, or the folks that took part in the action today, the 12 people who presented Atlanti Care with that petition. And those folks who delivered that petition, which to me is the first round in this fight. This is about our families, it's about our health, and it's about fundamental fairness. Teresa Volpe from the Plaza. Paul Smith from Taj Mahal. Bob Walsh from Tropicana. Rosa Duarte from Golden Nugget. Ricardo Escorcia from Borgata. Sharice Patel from Resorts. Pat Van Wert from Atlantic Club. Anna Rivas from Bally's. Irma Dominguez from Harris. Curtis Wade from Showboat. And Crystal Anderson from Resorts. Caesars. I turned the page too fast, sorry. Now I'd like to introduce Dawn French from the Plaza to speak about her and her fellow LOA experience that they had while they were out having that conversation with you folks.